Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Wise-ish. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. We're doing this wonderful series on learning to meditate. And in our first series, we talked about, the soul. Remember that one? I hope you enjoyed it. It was really very simple that when we actually begin to meditate, we have to pay attention to the energy behind our eyes and to have the understanding that the energy called soul behind our eyes is bringing everything that it has experienced throughout this lifetime, or maybe other lifetimes and many, many births in the past. So, when we do learn to meditate, the first step is to know that it is I, the soul, that's meditating. And not only I, the soul, that's meditating, but also I, the peaceful soul that's meditating. And even if you're in a peaceless state, to simply direct your thoughts and attention to the remembrance, but I am peace. I am peace. That in itself is your beginning journey of meditation. So there are various forms of meditation, but the one that I found more practical and useful for my very busy lifestyle is Raj Yoga meditation, which is taught by the Brahma Kumaris. I think it's worth a try to look them up. They're offering various online meditation courses for free so that you could learn a lot in how to go deep into the understanding and the reason behind meditation. So let's take it another step further. So we're aware that we don't have a soul, but that we are the soul. And that the original nature of the soul is peace. What took away our peace? Is it the events of protest? Is it a pandemic? Is it someone in my marriage? Is something going on in my marriage? Is it my teenage kids? Is it the economy? Is it the leadership? Is it a storm? What takes away your peace? Can anything take away your peace unless you decide to forget remembering who you are? Think about it for a little bit. Let that land in you for a while. Very, very important. So, nothing on the outside can take away my peace unless I forget who I am. I mean, I've been in situations where events have occurred and instead of landing in the original nature of who I am, I go back to the past. I just, like an automatic pilot, I go back to the past as what has happened, why it happened, or I project so much into the future that I'm so angry that I go, this is not what I want. But I'm totally aware from the fact, but who am I? Despite all the events and all the circumstances and situations that occur in and around my life, I am a peaceful soul. Let's go a little deeper now. So apart from being a peaceful soul, have you ever thought that you're also a loving soul? Feel that for a little bit. And when you bring the energy of love back into your frame of consciousness, there's something that starts to expand your horizon. You automatically start to feel that you're getting broader, bigger inside. Your love is big. The love takes care of everything. So when you think of the energy inside of the soul, that one of the most important forms of recharging the soul, one of the most important things to acknowledge, that where my current comes from as a soul, to live from a higher level, will be through the quality and the power of love. And why wouldn't we use it more? Why wouldn't we want to love more? But what gets in the way of our love is that, again, we go back into the past, automatic pilot. Instead of love, I replace my expression to someone or a situation around me with attachment. And that's all too familiar. That's the norm. It's not even the new norm. The new norm would be to come to a place of an expression of pure love. So imagine just for a while, as you sit there, I'd like you to think what it would be like if you remembered in your meditation that your natural state of the soul's existence is love. Love gives, love heals, love protects, love commands, love nurtures, love elevates, love attracts fortune, love is abundant, love is liberating, love is free, love is gentle, and love is kind. So when you start to bring the awareness and the remembrance of the quality and energy of love as a memory in the soul, and you experience that memory over and over again, you meditated. Hope you enjoyed those simple steps, huh? So simple. Everything in life is so simple, but we tend to make things so complicated. Why do we do that? All right, here's your good wish for today. You are a Master Almighty Authority, and through your power of spirituality, you enable souls who are in distress to experience love. You are a Master Almighty Authority, and through your power of spirituality, you enable souls who are in distress to experience love. Now that's a nice person to evolve into, wouldn't you say? So enjoy this meditation and take it deeply into you and make it as profoundly powerful for you, and let this be one of your most profound wise-ish segments of love and your power boost for the day and your magical moments for the 15 minutes of great, amazing experiences. But we really thank you for joining us every day and really appreciate your energy being a part of this process. See you tomorrow.
Let us experiment with the concept of pure love. Love is also the original state of being of the eternal self. Sitting quietly, knowing that I am a soul. I am not the physical body. Within a moment, I can turn inwards and be a point of light. In this awareness, of my own spiritual identity. I transcend the limits of my physical body. My image of myself has changed. Now, the compartments in which I had placed myself have dissolved. Color, gender, age, race, religion had all become limiting factors for my consciousness. And I can see so clearly that all of these are not part of I, the eternal being. All these are associated with my body, and I decide to go beyond these limits. My image of myself is transformed instantly. I am light. I am peace. I begin to enjoy knowing myself in this way. I had forgotten the sweetness of my own nature. I had grown accustomed to feeling and seeing all the rough and raw edges of my personality. And so I had forgotten to appreciate myself, and definitely I had lost all love for myself. In fact, I had become a stranger to myself. And now I know I am peace. I am light. And I become a friend for myself. Looking at myself peacefully, I begin to appreciate the beauty of the inner being. In my original state, I am filled with truth, with beauty. I can see goodness within myself, and now my appreciation of my own value grows. I know that I, as an individual, am unique. I begin to love myself. And in this awareness of my eternal identity, loving myself, I can let go of the bondages and chains of guilt from the past. Now I can be free.